Your voice, your life. BBC Coventry and Warwickshire.
Right here on BBC Coventry and Warwickshire. 5 to 6, and a man from Kenilworth has been praised by the internet giant Google for using its services to track down a serial killer. Mike Downs has used his technical wizardry to chat to over 20,000 people around the world, including, amongst others, Olympic double champion Usain Bolt and Spice Girl Mel C. So, what's his secret? We can hear from him now. Hello, Mike.
Hi, Phil. Good evening to you.
How are you?
Yeah, very good. Up to my eyes with Google stuff at the moment.
Well,
I probably appreciate I would be.
This is something called Google Plus, isn't it? Just explain how this works and how you've managed to... Well, they're called Hangouts that you get involved in on the internet, isn't it? And this is what leads to your gathering of people that you've managed to accrue, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It's completely free from Google, and it's Google's social network of it. Plus Google Plus, call it what you want. But a Hangout is a video chat with up to 10 people, and the great news is that for free we can broadcast it through YouTube Live to anybody who's watching.
So how do you come to help track down a serial killer? Explain how that happened.
Okay, well, there's Toronto Police, is some people there, Scott Mills, who I knew from back in the Twitter days, but, locally. But when I say locally, I mean the internet's a small place when you get going. So that developed in saying to Scott, look, Google Plus and Hangouts are here. So we arranged a conference, I think it was back in the start of June, in conjunction with Interpol and Toronto Police, for somebody who... was wanted, and then 3 days later he was found in Berlin, and I'd like to say it was thanks to a little bit that I did anyway.
Right, so you made a contribution there.
Yes, I did. I mean, it's not just serial killers, it is with police forces, but I'm working with people on the border of Turkey and Syria to look at the refugee situation down there. And
just explain that for a second. How do you end up working with people on the border of Turkey and Syria?
I am on Google Plus, so as you said, I've got over 20,000 people, and by keeping my eyes open, I can see who's around. So I hooked up with a reporter out there, and then said, "Do you want to talk about it?" So I'm sitting here, in the UK. I've got people from America, and the word spreads very, very fast.
So it's a way of keeping alive, if you like, when news stories fall off the agenda of, say, the big broadcasters like BBC, ITV, or whatever that you can keep alive some of these stories and then continue to make them go viral, if you like, across the internet.
It is. I think diversity is with me. I've got involved in so many different hangouts, from the Olympics to war zones to the police, and even something in America, in Minnesota, where we're giving live births to cows and pigs and things.
Excuse me?
Oh, yeah, everything.
Really?
The one I've got to say on there, because it's so amazing, is there was a lady in Texas, in San Antonio, who had her thyroid removed, and that was live in a hangout too, so we were watching the surgeons at work. Good
grief. And how did you come across Usain Bolt then? How did that happen?
That was, I think I was invited to fill a form in, because they knew that I was, kind of a trusted person. Then they invited me in, and we sat there with Colin Jackson and Usain, and I think it's had about 150,000 plus views now.
Gosh, all right. You're moving and shaking with the movers and shakers, Mike.
Those are your words, Phil, not mine.
Good man. Thank you very much indeed. Mike Downs is from Kenilworth, who, thanks to the internet, has, amongst other things, help solve crime across the world. Fantastic stuff.